Yes, indeed. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of God Particle Podcast. Today is Sunday. No, it is not Sunday. Today is Wednesday. We usually here on Sundays. All right. Yeah. Today is Wednesday, May 13th.
Yes, indeed.
And I am TY.
It's your boy Trill.
And you already know we're here to make it do what it do.
Yes, indeed.
Play our part in this crazy ass show. All right, so as usual, let's get straight into it. Let's run the 7 to 7, even though it wasn't 7. So what was your no? We did. Did we go on Sunday? We did not go on Sunday.
No, not this Sunday.
All right, so yeah, shit. What was your last 10 or 11?
Something like that. It was pretty good actually.
Uh,
Spent a week, whole Saturday to Saturday in the mountains. So that was pretty. I mean, that was pretty dope. Enjoyed that. Still, with work things were decent because I'm making it that way
uh,
and should enjoy Mother's Day. Spend time, with the mom.
yeah,
I enjoy the weekend. Shit. So blessed. Still going through, laying out my hiccups. You know what I mean? Making the best out of life's lessons as they come to me and all that good stuff.
indeed,
So blessed, man.
true. All right, shit. As far as me, um, yeah, just a lot of still trying to you know, become the best version of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Still battling with working extra hard and trying to figure out a different way. But still on the you know what I mean, on the motherfucking scales. And one day I'm going super duper hard, nigga. Yeah, it's up. The next day, man, you know what? I think we have to figure out something else type shit. So yeah, I'm still battling, but still grinding it out at least getting shit done while I'm still dealing with that. But yeah, it's just uh, some normal shit, I guess. Other than that, uh, not too much. Trying to figure out ways to move forward, get ahead in this crazy ass shit, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. So yeah,
Yes, indeed.
uh, tonight we got a great show for y'all. We're gonna get into a few different things. I'm gonna look at. Yeah, because right now the world is definitely on edge with all of this so-called disclosure shit, all of this madness going on, all of these claims. You know what I mean? It's definitely just some distractions, a lot of distractions going on, a lot of spiritual warfare going on. You know what I mean? It's a lot of hostility and curiosity and all of that. This and not while all of this is going on, we still in the well, I feel like I'm still in the process of actually vibrating higher than I ever had. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I still feel good, like I said before. Even through all of this crazy shit in my head and all of this shit that's going on, it's like now, you know what I mean? I'm seeing that shit like chess for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, so
Man, I feel it.
yeah, that's how it is. So yeah, so let the madness continue if they may. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as us, we gonna keep doing what we do to elevate as much as we can. You know what I mean? Through the madness. But oh shit, I thought I clicked go live. I'm tripping.
Whether your phone jump.
Yeah, I ain't even live. Fuck it. All right, so yeah. But as usual, we gonna jump it straight off. Yeah, for the people who watch all the time tonight, We usually do Music Wednesdays, but I'm switching it up and missed the last Sunday and got to miss this Sunday. We gonna do the regular show. Yeah, I mean tonight. All right, so let's jump straight into it with in the chicken. You already know. Let's go.
Yeah, that's some good.
The shit is in your food, it's in the motherfucking chicken. It's in the motherfucking chicken.
All right, yeah. So tonight, for the in the chicken, we got potassium iodate and chlorine dioxide. All right. So let's jump straight into it. Oh, matter of fact, let me hold on. Let me switch my screen real quick. My bad. Oh, all right, yeah. Potassium iodate. All right, what it is. Potassium iodate is a chemical compound used mainly as a flour treatment agent, a dough conditioner, and sometimes an iodine supplement source. Formula. It is used to strengthen dough, improve bread texture, and help bread rise more consistently. Where it's found? It's found in bread and bakery products. It's found in commercial bread, rolls, burger buns, and packaged baked goods. Dough products. It's in pizza dough, bakery mixes, and industrial flour products. It's also used in some iodized salt programs internationally. It's in animal feed and food processing. Hidden names on labels. Look for potassium iodate, sometimes flour conditioner, or dough improver. Health concerns, thyroid disruption. This is a major concern. Potassium iodate contains iodine. Your body needs iodine, but too much can cause problems. Excess iodine intake may contribute to hypothyroidism, hypothyroidism, thyroid inflammation, hormonal imbalance, especially in sensitive individuals. Oxidative stress. Potassium iodate is a strong oxidizing agent. Research suggests high exposure may increase oxidative stress, damage cells, affect tissues. Potential DNA damage, high exposure. Some animal and lab studies suggest cellular toxicity, DNA damage at high doses. This is one reason some researchers question long term exposure. Digestive and irritation effects. High intake may cause nausea, vomiting, and stomach irritation. Kidney and organ stress. Very high exposure levels have been linked to kidney stress and organ toxicity, mostly in poisoning or laboratory settings. Cancer risk. Potassium iodate is not officially classified as a human carcinogen, but some studies involving oxidative damage and DNA effects raise concerns about long-term cellular stress. Bans and restrictions. This one is important. It's restricted or discouraged in the European Union. Limited use in some countries favor safer alternatives. But of course, it is still allowed in the great old US of A, some Asian and developing countries. While some countries reduce the use, because alternatives exist, such as ascorbic acid or vitamin C. Many regulators ask why use strong oxidizing chemicals when gentler options work. Long-term effects, heavy intake. Frequent intake through processed bread may contribute to thyroid imbalance, increased oxidative stress, hormonal disruption, higher processed food exposure overall. Detox timeline, reducing potassium iodate exposure, days 1 through 3, reduce processed food intake, better hydration. Weeks 1 through 2, improve digestion, reduce inflammatory load. Weeks 3 through 4, more balanced energy, better overall nutrition quality. Safer alternatives, choose organic bread, unbleached or unbromated flour, or artisan bread or sourdough. Look for labels with no potassium iodate or no dough conditioners. All right, so quick summary. Potassium iodate is a dough conditioner and oxidizing agent. It's used in commercial baking. It may affect thyroid and cellular health at high exposure. It's not classified as a carcinogen. It is less controversial than potassium bromate, but still debated. All right.
Hey, it's almost like it's a core set of chemicals and then it's a bunch of little offsprings that they just name in different names. Because
Hmm.
half of the should be the same exact
Same shit, right?
breakdown. Yeah, all it should be the same damn breakdown.
Right. And that's what I was saying last time. Then they just throwing all of that shit together in the same, you know what I mean? Like, yo,
Yeah, yeah, that shit crazy.
wow. Yeah, but potassium iodate, y'all. All right. Yeah, be careful with that bread out there.
Right. Um, make it yourself.
Yeah, indeed.
Experiment with that. You know what I mean?
Word. You
Try
definitely be
something
better
different.
off. Yeah,
Yeah. If we get the right ingredients, of course.
yeah, indeed. But shit, practice made perfect. You'll get that shit
Oh
eventually.
yes,
You know
indeed.
what I mean? For sure. All right. So yeah, the next one we got is chlorine dioxide. Let's jump into it. What it is? Chlorine dioxide. It is a powerful oxidizing agent, bleaching chemical and disinfectant. It's used to bleach flour, treat water, and sanitize food and processing equipment. Whiten paper products. It is not a nutrient or natural food. Hey, yo, you hear that shit? Yo, this shit goes in
It's,
food. This shit is made. This shit is used to fucking treat water, sanitize food, processing equipment, and whiten paper products.
right.
And they put this shit in the motherfucking food. That's wild.
Just
All
testing
right.
it out at this moment. I wonder what
Hell
this
yeah.
needed.
Shit wild. All right, where it's found. Flour and bread processing. Historically used to bleach flour, whiten baked goods, improve appearance. Water treatment. Used in some municipal water systems to kill bacteria and remove contaminants. Wow, shit. Food processing facilities is used to sanitize produce, equipment, and packaging areas. Paper and packaging is used in paper bleaching and food packaging manufacturing. Common names and related terms: chlorine dioxide, sometimes connected to bleach flour, chlorinated processing, oxidizing agents. Health concerns: strong oxidative damage is a major concern. Chlorine dioxide is a powerful oxidizer. High exposure may damage cells, increase oxidative stress, and irritate tissues. Oxidation and excess can damage proteins, fats, and DNA. Respiratory irritation. Exposure to gas or fumes can cause coughing, chest pain, lung irritation, breathing difficulty. Industrial exposure is the biggest concern here. Digestive damage. Ingesting significant amounts may cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, or stomach pain. Blood cell effects. High exposure has been associated with damage to red blood cells, reduced oxygen transport. Kidney and liver stress. Large exposure levels may affect kidney function and liver function. Miracle mineral solution, MMS warning. This is important. Some groups falsely promoted chlorine dioxide as a cure for COVID-19, cancer, autism, infections, etc. Health agencies worldwide warned against this. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration warned that ingesting chlorine dioxide products can cause severe harm. Cancer risk. Chlorine dioxide is not officially classified as a human carcinogen, but it causes oxidative and cellular damage at high exposure. Some byproducts from chlorination processes have raised long term safety concerns. Bans and restrictions. It is not allowed as a beverage supplement. Health authorities strongly oppose ingesting concentrated chlorine dioxide products. Controlled industrial use is still used in water treatment, industrial sanitation, limited food processing applications under strict regulation. Long-term effects with heavy exposure. Chronic or high exposure may contribute to respiratory damage, cellular stress, organ strain, digestive irritation. Detox timeline: reducing exposure from processed bleached foods. Days 1 through 3, you have reduced chemical intake and better hydration. Weeks 1 through 2, improved digestion, lower inflammatory load. Weeks 3 through 4, better overall dietary quality. Uh, reduced processed food dependence. Safer alternatives: unbleached flour, organic products, whole foods, minimally processed foods. Look for unbleached or no chemical bleaching agents. Quick summary: chlorine dioxide is an industrial bleaching and disinfectant chemical used in water treatment and food processing. dangerous in concentrated form, not a nutrient or health supplement. Most concerning with industrial or improper exposure. Real talk, this one stands out because a chemical designed to disinfect industrial systems should never be treated like a wellness drink. Super fucking facts.
Right.
Gotta
Yeah.
love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It only because it popped up in my head, but they control it's the control thing where you have the only exit is back in their arms,
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? They control the whole shit. Is their ecosystem. You
That
know what I
is.
mean? They put all the foods out there. They control the chemicals, what chemicals go in there, and all that type shit. They put it in the food, drink, paper products, all that type shit. So you get sick. Then you gotta go to the hospital. Then you gotta get medication. And then you
Yep,
need to continue on with medication. And then even if you
yep.
fucking pass away, you gotta pay them to fucking get buried or cremated. And then if they got a debt, the family gotta fucking take care of that.
We'll
So the
be
legacy
raping
fucking
you,
continue.
raping you.
Right. The
Hell
fucking
no, we
legacy
ain't paying you,
continue.
nigga. You ain't going on tour, nigga. Come on, bro. You know what it is, bro. Straight,
Uh,
straight strong arm, yo. You
that's
know what I
it.
mean?
Every which way. We went back into their arms, man. That's why they let us
Yeah,
go from the
yeah,
the metal chains, the physical chains. That's why they let us
yeah,
go
yeah,
because they
yeah.
mapped out their plan.
Real shit,
Oh shit, excuse me. Yeah, that's why.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's why. That's why the shit.
True indeed. But yeah. So that's chlorine dioxide, and hey yo, and another thing too. Doing this shit now, man. Yo, looking at the back more and more of the foods and shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But I be grabbing the shit. Grabbed a
man.
motherfucking cheese pizza the other day. Look, and that shit said mono and diglycerides. That shit.
Yeah.
Remember last week we went over that shit?
Went over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit
and
instantly was like, damn. Hey,
I
yeah,
do
I
that.
think I
I do
had a
that shit
half a
too
bite.
much.
I ain't even want that shit no more. No bullshit. I'm like, man, this is bullshit.
I do that shit too much. And I be telling my wife, I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck to eat.
Right.
Because that's damn near the first thing I do if we go to the grocery stores, wherever we go, I
Hell
tell it to the
yeah.
back, like, and if it's more
Real
than
shit.
water, sugar, you know what I mean, some basic shit, and I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I don't want this shit. But then it gets to the point where it's like, you know what? All right, fuck it. This time I'm gonna go ahead and grab this red burn pizza. Cause that shit do be
Uh,
jumping. And throw some turkey pepperoni on that joint.
uh,
But for the most part, yeah, man, I look at all that shit now,
yeah,
and
man.
that shit turns me away.
Hey, it's the process though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You know what that mean? Eventually, it's
yeah.
coming.
Just gonna have to drive out a bit further
Yeah,
to get, you know what I mean,
yeah,
the things that I need for myself.
yeah, yeah.
Which, you know what I
Definitely
mean,
more discipline.
yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah,
That's for sure. But hey, we out here talking that shit.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah,
about time for it,
yeah,
you know what I mean, to complete
yeah.
that circle.
Definitely gotta be
Especially
about
for
that.
myself, yeah. Especially for myself when it comes to the eating shit. It's
Oh,
about that time.
yeah, true indeed.
Hmm.
All right. I got a couple Facebook vids too for the inner chickens. Let's check this out. I think. Yeah, hold up. Yeah. So y'all got three joints for Facebook. Let me share my screen real quick. Hold on, give me a second.
Why you going into that? I want to use this bathroom real quick.
All right, bet. Uh, so yeah, got three Facebook vids for y'all that we gonna go through for the inner chicken. Got a video from Yaki. All of these joints is about the food. No, well, yeah, two of them is about the food. I think. Hold on, let me get to. Hold on. Give me a second. No, let me start with this joint. Yeah, so this is a video from Yaki. Shout out to probably Yaki. doing this thing. You know what I mean? If you haven't heard of him, definitely fucking check him out. Yeah, he missing out on a lot. But this is a little interview that he did. Well, a clip from the interview that he did. Just check this joint out. Hold on. Yeah, this clip is about human DNA being found in the foods.
Everybody laughed me off the stage. I'm like, yeah, all right. Just 2 years ago, I was proven right. So yes, he is right. There definitely is human cells and human DNA inside of your food, inside of your vaccinations, inside of your water, and everything.
What does that mean, though?
That means, and it's baby human cells. That means,
oh yeah, they said it from aborted babies.
Yeah,
right?
From aborted babies. This is what you call Bel Peor. Bel Peor by El is a demon, and this demon, if you read it in biblical terminology, since children used to, grown-ups used to sacrifice their children by fire to this demigod, or to this demons. Now they're doing it by they're killing babies through abortions. They basically chopping the babies up, liquefying the babies, and they putting them in your foods, literally, or that's going inside of your vaccinations. And I'm not playing. That's why you see fetal tissue from a lung, or fetal, and these are black babies, by the way. Yes. Fetal tissues from a lung of a black child. Fetal tissues from the kidney. Fetal tissues from the kidneys of a young child. They mix it with mercury, they mix it with barium, aluminum, and they put all these other things in them, and they'll call it an inoculation, and they'll give it to you as a vaccine. So this is real stuff, real science. You can look this stuff up. And this is just a way of a sacrifice. They're sacrificing the innocent to their demon gods.
All right. So yeah, that was Brother Yaki. That's definitely what a lot of this show tonight is about. The alleged sacrificing of our energy, all of the missing children, all of that type of shit to these beings that allegedly has been here longer than we can imagine. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that was Yaki talking about it, saying that it was in the vaccines as well. You know what I'm saying? So crazy. But yeah, do your own research further on that. You know what I mean?
Believe none of what we said.
Indeed. All right, so yeah, this dude right here, can you see that?
His video and photo, yeah.
Oh no, hold on, I went to a different tab.
Okay.
All right, I gotta share this joint right here. This is it's on a different tab, so let me switch it up real quick. I don't know why I did that though. That's crazy. But yeah, this dude pretty much was saying that he found. He brought some meat from the lab and had it tested. So check this out. Shit is wild. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. All right, yeah. Yeah, check this out. This joint is crazy.
These results. So yeah, since they won't let me post these results, I'm gonna tell everybody this shit. You go to Walmart, you get you a pack of any ground meat, ground turkey, ground beef, ground chicken, ground sausage, it don't matter. Ground pork. Just get any ground meat and go to Walgreens and get the home DNA test kit, send that bitch to the lab and look at your results. They put humans in this shit. This bitch gonna say you got 151 dads. You are, and you probably gonna be the father too. What the fuck? So, yeah, get you the home DNA test. Get you some meat from Walmart, Publix, Safeway, King Soopers, wherever you at. Food Depot, wherever the fuck you at. And yeah, test that fucking meat and send that bitch to the lab and think I'm lying. Cause they ain't gonna let me load the results. I test everything. I research and I study everything, and I know how to study real good. I can get anybody motherfucking social. I ain't gotta scam nobody. I fuck around and make you scam yourself. And the government is finna fucking get scammed. Nigga, this shit is over for these motherfuckers, dude. Oh God. Just do what I say and you gonna see I ain't lying, man. I ain't gotta lie about shit. They
I think I'm gonna have to try that out.
definitely ain't gonna let a nigga post this type of shit. Damn near
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean.
And to that, I was cooking ground turkey.
Yeah.
And what popped in my mind was that very same thing. But it wasn't the first time, but the last time I cooked ground turkey, it came up again.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, this is, and this could be, I mean, it's very much so that, and that shit always, I don't like cooking it. I don't like touching it because the shit, it already looks icky in my mind. Already goes there. So now I know it's a higher source in me telling me, like, no, this is not it's intuition, but it's what you're feeling is real. You know what I mean? This can very much so be human shit up in here.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? We so fucked up in the mind, like through the ickiness and all. I still chef that motherfucker up and made me the fuck I made. That's the real fucked up part about it. Because of how icky or whatever the fuck I feel, I still end up cooking that motherfucker and still end up eating that motherfucker, which is crazy. But that shit about to change.
That's the program. That's just the shit that we just used to. You know what I mean? So yeah, coming off of it after, shit, at least 25 years or something to that nature of not knowing, 20 years of not knowing. You know what I mean? Then 10 years of knowing. 20 years of knowing, and then however old you are of knowing, but trying to get used to the fact, you know what I mean, and change what you fucking used to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
After all of this damn time. And the shit has actually got addictive fucking chemicals in it. Like, that's the whole point. That's why they put that shit in there. So that way you can have a hard time getting off that shit. You know what I mean? Just like the fucking drugs and shit. Same thing.
Just like the dang on drug.
Yeah. So it's definitely gonna be some work. And change of lifestyle. Lifestyle change completely. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no quick grab something quick type shit. So depending on the life you live, you know what I mean, it was what make it difficult or not. You know what I mean? Some people run and gun at jobs. So if you got them running gun jobs, you up all day, it's gonna be hard as fuck to live like this. I mean, you know what I mean? To eat healthy like that, because you on a fucking run all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? But it's possible.
Yeah. Discipline, like you said, discipline, because you can meal prep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put a bunch of snacks and your shit that you know is beneficial to your body.
Yeah,
kind of thing. So, but again, it's gonna take that discipline. That's gonna take that discipline.
True. All right. So yeah, last video for the inner chicken. Check this joint out. Hold on.
Mainstream fast food chain in America was just tested for, and this could be applied to Canada and Mexico probably too, massive amounts of glyphosate. These are the parts per billion of glyphosate found in every single one of these restaurants. Do not eat at any of them, man. I don't miss going to, which of one of these have I even been to? I guess Dairy Queen like 15 years ago, Domino's probably 10 years ago or longer. It's all poison. Completely poisoned. And Panera Bread tested the worst. Their whole grain bagel had 677 parts per billion. You may be wondering, what's the significance of the PPB and all this? Well, glyphosate is the chemical that a French scientist administered to rats. And by the third generation, the rats had horrific, let's just say, growths all over them and were completely infertile. And obviously it lowered the testosterone of the male rats as well. So it's a potent endocrine disruptor. And also there's already been billions in settlements for people suing Bayer, who makes glyphosate, for poisoning them. So start with voting with our dollars by not funding any of these toxic food chains ever again.
Yeah. And those are, of course, your basic quick food spots: KFC, Popeyes, Taco Bell, In-N-Out, IHOP, Chick-fil-A, Pizza Hut, Chili's, McDonald's, Panda Express, all of that shit. You know what I mean? And more.
Yeah, the convenient ones that's popping up everywhere.
Yeah, man. Causing cancer
Quickly.
intentionally.
Yep. Shit is wild.
Motherfuckers. So yeah, that's all I got for the end of chicken though. Definitely stay focused, stay disciplined, because yeah, the change is gonna be required, moving forward. Because this shit is just like, the food is just getting faker and fucking faker, bro. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no telling how much worse that shit'll do to your body. You know what I mean? Or what the fuck it is that you actually eating.
Right.
On top of the chemicals. Yeah, shit.
And they know they got us.
Yeah.
With the new generation, is like our generation is already stuck on it. So when the child is in the womb, the parent is eating it.
Yeah, right.
The negative surroundings, the news, whatever the parent is watching, and all that type of stuff is all going into the child.
Indeed.
And then you come into the physical world, then you got the upbringing and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's fucking doomed. Fucking doomed. A good amount, not everybody, because you have your ones who know or understand a bit more, so they do catch them from birth or from the womb. Eat nothing but healthy shit the whole time, the baby in the stomach and all that good stuff. You have those folks out there.
All right.
Well, for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
Bad out this joint when it comes to that shit. and you know, because they talk about all the lack of finances and all this type shit and inflation and everything like that. But when you look, you still see more fast food chains being fucking popping up, being built.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, make it make sense. Y'all just said this and this was going on, and y'all don't have the funding, whatever the case may be, for this and this, but it's a bunch of little things popping up. And yeah, it may be two different levels, you know what I mean, all that good stuff, but still, it like make it make sense. They're, from a business standpoint, they're not going to create another business if they know it's going to fail. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure they did they research to see what the area brings in and all that type shit, regardless of what's going on above it, before they had that shit built. So
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. All right, so yeah, let's keep this thing moving forward to some goodness, to some high vibrations for a minute with the health and wellness. The herbs I got for y'all today: Catuaba bark, or Damiana, Catuaba bark. Never heard of neither one of them joints.
Nah, man.
But we gonna break it down though. Let me see. I think this one was first. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's get into it. Catuaba bark. All right. All right. What exactly is it? Catuaba. It is the bark of several Brazilian rainforest trees, traditionally used in Amazonian herbal medicine, Brazilian folk medicine. It became famous as a natural nervous system and libido tonic, traditionally used for energy, mood, sexual vitality, and mental fatigue. Under harsh stimulants, Catuaba is known for producing calm, uplifted energy. What makes it special? Catuaba is unique because it works on the nervous system function, mood and emotional vitality, libido, and circulation. It's often used when people feel mentally exhausted, emotionally flat, or low in motivation or desire. Key active compounds, alkaloids, including catuabines, support nervous system stimulation and mental alertness. Flavonoids, they provide antioxidant protection and circulatory support. Tannins, they contribute mild anti-inflammatory and astringent effects. Aromatic oils linked to mood enhancing properties. Why catuaba is unique? Catuaba is considered a pleasure plus vitality herb because it enhances mental brightness, emotional warmth, and physical vitality without acting like an aggressive stimulant. Calming forms and what they're best for. Bark tea is the traditional method. Classic Amazonian preparation, gentle tonic effect. The tincture is faster absorption and more concentrated. Capsules are convenient for daily use. Powder added to herbal blends. Best way to consume would be the tea. You simmer the bark for 15 to 20 minutes and drink 1 cup a day. If you're taking the tincture, it should be 1 to 2 dropables a day. Capsules, 500 to 1,000 milligrams a day. All right. Where to buy it? Look for authentic Tritilia catigua or wild-crafted or sustainably sourced, no fillers or artificial additives on the side of the bag. Trusted suppliers, a couple trusted suppliers: Star West Botanicals, Mountain Rose Herbs, Herb Farm, and Now Foods. Possible side effects and cautions. It is a possible mild stimulation and restlessness if you take too much. Use caution if you have severe anxiety, if you are sensitive to stimulants, if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure. Energetic action, the traditional view. Katuaba is considered warming, uplifting, and stimulating. Who is best for? Ideal for people with low libido, mental fatigue, emotional burnout, low motivation, and nervous exhaustion. Quick practical summary. Traditional Amazonian libido plus mood tonic. It supports nerve circulation and vitality, enhances emotional and physical energy. It's gentle, uplifting effect without harsh crash. Best used as tea or tincture. All right, so yeah, the Katuaba or Katwaba, not sure how to pronounce that, bark. All right,
This shit.
indeed. All right, next we got the Damiana or Damiana. Let's jump into that joint. I don't know nothing about that. I gotta get used to this TikTok shit. People try to give me the co-host. I don't know what the fuck that mean. I don't know if they trying to jump on or what the fuck. Or I'm gonna jump on with them. No, I don't know.
That's above me.
Right. Yeah. All right, but yeah, let's keep it moving. Let me see what we got. All right, Damiana. What exactly is it? Damiana is a small aromatic shrub traditionally used in Mayan medicine, Mexican herbalism, indigenous Central American traditions. It has long been known as a herb for passion, relaxation, and emotional balance. Traditionally used for libido enhancement, anxiety relief, and nervous exhaustion, and hormonal support. What makes it special? Damiana has a very unique energetic profile. It's relaxing yet uplifting. Unlike strong stimulants or sedatives, it tends to create calm energy, emotional openness, and mild euphoria. It's often considered a heart plus nervous system herb. Key active compounds, flavonoids, they support antioxidant protection, nervous system balance. Terpenes contribute to mood enhancement and relaxation effects. Arbutin, associated with urinary tract support. Essential oils provide aromatic calming effects. Why Damiana is unique. Damiana works on both emotional state, sexual vitality, and nervous system energy. It is commonly used when people feel emotionally drained, uninspired, with a low libido, or mentally tense. Common forms of what they're best for. Tea is the traditional use. It has a gentle, relaxing effect. The tincture for faster absorption and a stronger effect. Capsules for convenient daily support. Smoking blends, which is a traditional ceremonial use, historically used in herbal blends. Best ways to consume will be the tea. Recommended is 1 to 2 teaspoons of dry leaf. Steep it for 10 to 15 minutes. Drink 1 to 2 cups a day. All right. The tincture will be 1 to 2 dropables a day. Capsules will be between 400 and 800 milligrams a day. Where to buy? When you buying it, look for organic leaf, fresh or aromatic smell, and no fillers. Trusted suppliers, a few of them will be Mountain Rose Herbs, Star West Botanicals, Herb Farm, and Gaia Herbs. All right, possible side effects and cautions. Is possible mild stimulation or restlessness in high dosage. Use caution if you are pregnant or if you are highly sensitive to stimulants. Energetic action, the traditional view. Damiana is considered warming, uplifting, and relaxing. Who is it best for? People with low libido, emotional fatigue, stress, tension, nervous exhaustion, low motivation. All right. So the quick practical summary basically is a traditional mood and libido herb. It's relaxing while gently energizing at the same time. Supports emotional warmth and vitality. It's great for nervous tension and burnout. It's best used as tea or a tincture. All right. So yeah, Damiana or Damiana. Check that out if you ever come across it.
Yes, indeed. Hey, we about to reach out to Mountain Road Herbs for a
I know,
sponsor.
right? Yeah, real shit though.
Every goddamn with every herb.
Yeah, real shit though. God damn.
I just put it out there. Let's get it.
They probably sponsoring the chat for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
How about that?
Yeah, they 2-3 steps ahead already.
Yeah, I mean, motherfuckers, ain't real shit. All right, let me see. Yeah, also for the helpful minds, I got a couple videos, couple readings, as usual. So let me jump into those, share my screen with y'all real quick. All right. That's not it. Hold on. All right, so yeah. I think this one is a reading pretty much. Yeah, so check this out. Why are you not eating these foods? All right. Red grapes activate detox genes just like 24 hours of fasting. A single Brazil nut restores the selenium your liver needs to detox. Blueberries protect liver cells and reduce oxidative stress. Broccoli sprouts neutralize heavy metals naturally. Watermelon boosts glutathione, your body's master antioxidant. Green apples sweep toxins from your gut. Lemons balance your body's pH and support liver enzymes. Avocados increase glutathione production, your body's #1 detox molecule. Coconut water supports kidney detox, reducing the burden on your liver. Pomegranate boosts liver repair by increasing antioxidant enzymes in damaged cells. All right. Another one, foods that support different body function. Papaya is good for digestion. Coconut, good for brain energy. Almond, good for the brain. Avocado, good for the skin. Broccoli, good for immunity. Walnuts, good for the heart. Ginger, good for digestion. Apples, good for the gut. Bananas, good for the muscles. Yogurt, good for the stomach. Beetroot, good for circulation. Turmeric, good for inflammation. Mushroom, good for immunity. Olive oil, good for hormones. Onions, good for the cells. I fucking love onions. Shout out to onions. I love y'all. Garlic, good for blood pressure.
Hey,
Pumpkin
my
seed.
bad. Onion pickles. I ain't had one in a while.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. I'm a
Super
fan of
smash.
onions too.
Hell yeah, yo. Pumpkin seeds, good for the prostate. Y'all just started eating pumpkin seeds a lot. I actually brought a big ass pack of them shits, and I've been smashing them shits while I'm at work for real. You know what I mean? They got a can't remember off the top, but yeah, they got a lot of good shit in that shit, yo.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I never went in there. I guess I never was a seed person,
Yeah.
or I mean, really, peanuts or something like that, unless
Yeah.
they oven roasted with a bunch of, salt and shit on them motherfuckers. Like
Yeah.
peanuts, but yeah, I never really been a seed person.
Yeah. Well, shit, I'm the opposite. Yeah,
Hell
seeds.
yeah, we dance to a day and night with that. Even with fruit, you was always a fruit person.
Yeah, the fruit.
I guess.
Yeah. Real shit. All right. Another reading. This is from Facebook page Sue's Explorers, SOOZ Explorers. So check them out. It said Herbs gives us all the medicine we need. It is up to us if we use it or not. Hearing birds sing improves focus. Seeing the color green slows your heart rate. The scent of trees decreases anxiety. Touching soil increases serotonin. Bare feet on grass reduces inflammation. Watching the sunrise balances your hormones. All right. Just a little piece of information for y'all. Another one, mineral rich foods. Foods with magnesium, pumpkin seeds. Yeah, that's what it was. It got a lot of magnesium, and that shit good for your heart and shit. Pumpkin seeds, avocado, dark chocolate, and almonds. Potassium, bananas, coconut water, sweet potatoes, and white beans. Zinc, oysters, beef, chickpeas, and pumpkin seeds. Iron, grass-fed beef, lentils, spinach, and sardines. Calcium, sardines, yogurt, kale, sesame seeds. Selenium, Brazil nuts, tuna, eggs, and sunflower seeds. Iodine, seaweed, cod, shrimp, and dairy. Copper, liver, cashews, mushrooms, dark chocolate. Chromium, broccoli, oats, turkey, and green beans. Manganese, pineapples, pecans, brown rice, and mussels. Now, you ever ate mussels?
Yeah, I fuck with mussels.
I never
They
tried mussels.
gotta
Oyster.
be from like I don't like fucking big joints. They
Yeah,
got it's like some big joints. They look, I don't. That's too much. But
yeah,
so certain places that have the mussels, they just the right size in them joints. But hell yeah, them joints with the nice butter sauce on them joints. Yeah, that shit.
yeah,
Oysters, fuck no. But yeah, the mussels, yeah.
yeah. Shit, what's the difference?
The oysters,
Yeah,
the mussels are cooked. I
uh,
guess that would be the difference.
yeah,
Oysters, that shit is raw. That shit is slimy.
right. So you
Uh,
got chew the mussels?
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah. But it's chew worthy kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like cutting up a piece of salmon, but tougher.
right.
Yeah. So yeah, I chew that motherfucker. That bitch ain't getting stuck in my throat.
Right. Fuck that.
So yeah,
I
but
remember
yeah,
Wiz used to mess with the mussels.
yeah. I rock with
Uh,
them.
I never tried though. I never tried.
Yeah, get them joints cooked right. Get them from the right place. Them joints good.
All right. Natural health hacks that work. If you mix chia seeds and kiwi, it creates a fiber-rich combination that supports digestion and gut movement. If you mix garlic and ginger, it helps support circulation and strengthens the body's natural immune defenses. If you mix cucumber and sea salt, it helps replenish minerals and supports hydration after sweating. If you mix blueberries and walnuts, it delivers antioxidants and healthy fats that support memory and brain health. If you mix turmeric and cinnamon, it creates a powerful antioxidant blend that supports healthy inflammation response. That's what's in the tea I got. Turmeric, cinnamon, and something else. I think a little bit of honey in that joint.
Yeah, okay. I know that joint jumping.
Yeah. I like the cinnamon. I like the cinnamon, but I like the turmeric too, though. But the cinnamon, something about cinnamon that's just right. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah, especially in a drink type of situation. long as it ain't too much. You know what I mean?
Right. That cinnamon is fucking
Yeah,
strong.
that shit. Yeah, it's powerful. Hell yeah. All right. If you mix papaya and lime, it supports digestive enzyme activity and helps break down heavy metals more efficiently. If you mix pumpkin seeds and dark chocolate, it provides magnesium and antioxidants, support mood and stress balance. If you mix rosemary and lemon water, it supports mental clarity and healthy circulation. If you mix yogurt and flax seeds, it feeds beneficial gut bacteria and supports smoother digestion. If you mix green tea and ginger, it supports metabolism, circulation, and steady energy without the crash. All right. This is coming from Holistic Magazine on Facebook. Check out their Facebook page. They got a lot of healthy food hacks and information over there. I mean, definitely check them out.
Shout out to them.
Indeed. All right. Another one from them. Some some information about a few things. Turmeric plus black pepper. Did you know that black pepper can increase turmeric absorption significantly, helping your body utilize curcumin more effectively? Kiwi before bed. Did you know that eating a kiwi at night has been linked to better sleep quality and falling asleep faster? Pumpkin seeds. Did you know that they're rich in magnesium and zinc, nutrients involved in sleep, recovery, and immune support? Standing after meals. Did you know that staying upright for 10 to 15 minutes after eating may help support digestion and reduce reflux symptoms? Cinnamon with meals. Did you know that cinnamon may help support healthy blood sugar balance after carbohydrate heavy meals? Nasal breathing. Did you know that breathing through your nose helps humidify air, improve oxygen efficiency, and supports nervous system balance? Parsley. Did you know that parsley contains compounds that support kidney function and acts as a natural source of antioxidants? Warm salt water gargle. Did you know that warm salt water? My bad. Did you know salt water has traditionally been used to soothe the throat and support oral health? Dark cherries. Did you know that? I think they meant to say dark. They put tart. Did you know that dark cherries naturally contain melatonin compounds that may help support sleep cycles? Uh, Putting your feet on the grass or grounding, as they call it. Did you know that walking barefoot outdoors may help reduce stress levels and improve mood through grounding and sunlight exposure? All right. This right here, this is from Dre, Facebook, Dre the Healer 369 spelled out. 369 is spelled out. So check him out. He got a lot of good shit over there too. My principles of diet. Use these principles as your diet guidelines. If you are hungry and have a craving for sweets, junk foods, fattening foods, alcohol, snack foods, etc., evaluate your emotions and reasons for craving and relate them to my principles. Question your emotions or feelings and reasons based upon my truth. Am I really hungry? Am I medicating emotions with junk foods or alcohol? Does my body need nourishment? Am I being a slave to my taste buds? Am I treating food as if it is a slave? Am I eating it as the slave master? Justice. Does my choice of food give nutritional justice to my body, or does it nutritionally starve my body? Righteousness. Is the food good for God's temple, my body, or is there a healthy snack that I can eat instead of junk? Harmony. How does eating junk food serve my body and benefit my wellness? Balance. Does eating this food maintain my biochemical balance, or does it cause a negative drain of energy? Order. Does the food follow the correct order? Amount of nutrients: 6 grains, 5 fruits or vegetables, 2 proteins, 8 to 10 glasses of water, etc. Is the food adding to my wellness and helping me to eliminate or decrease my intake of packaged, processed synthetic foods, dead animal flesh, clone, hybridized, chemical laced preservatives? Compassion. Do I accept that my wellness adds to the health of my race and serves my art, or do I feel deprived when I do not eat junk foods? Reciprocity. Am I using food to commit suicide, to punish myself, or to maintain low self-esteem? Or am I using it to reward myself? Does this food ultimately cause disease or wellness? All right. So yeah, those are he shared that, but this is actually coming from a book on my principles of diet. All right.
Okay.
I think last I got a little. I think it's a short video. Yeah, something called. I never heard of this before I saw this video. This is something that you can eat. I don't know if it's a fruit or herb or what, but it's called Buddha's hand citrus. So check this out.
Is Buddha's hand, but its scientific name is Citrus medica. It's supposed to be symbolic of two hands in prayer. As you can see, it's segmented into finger-like sections. I've seen it a couple times in the store, but this is my first time trying it for myself. It's bittersweet, has a floral taste. Despite its unique look, I see why it is popular. Unlike lemons and limes, the pith isn't bitter, so it can be used raw or cooked. Buddha hand is primarily used to add flavors to foods, drinks, and sauces. What I plan to do is use the rind to make a tea. Drinking this, I feel relaxed. I also have a ton of Asian pears left, which I think it will make a great addition for a good juice. If there was one healthy version of Kool-Aid, this.
Yeah, so Buddha's hand citrus. I don't even think I ever seen that in any store.
I was ready to say, yeah, I don't remember walking in no store and seeing it.
Right.
You must shop at a specific kind of store, a
Yeah.
farmer's market or something.
Indeed, definitely. But yeah, if you ever come across it, check it out. I definitely would check it out. Nice little healthy sweetener.
Yeah, because he said Kool-Aid. Shit, I dig it.
Right. All right. Yeah, so that's it for the health and wellness. So yeah, pretty much for this joint, basically, the key point of the show is pretty much what everybody is, not everybody, of course, but a lot of people are starting to talk about, get into. A lot of videos popping up about it. A lot of podcasts are speaking on it. It's been crazy, you know what I mean? You know, the world been wild, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this disclosure talk is crazy. You know what I mean? And so I found a lot of videos and stuff that's pretty much diving deep into a lot of information that, you know, a lot of people already got into, has been tapped into already, especially a lot of the master teachers, of course. Shout out to them for you know, teaching since way back in the day. But they've been talking about stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? So to see it on a worldwide stage like this though, I mean, actually, that's not surprising though. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we came so far, and we are deep into motherfucking what it's called. We are deep into the movie Idiocracy in real fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit is real. Like,
Hey, and maybe also could have just popped in my mental. Maybe they are losing control.
yeah. A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of, a lot of people say that. Yeah, I got it. Yo. Hey, I finally fucking did it, and I wasn't even prepared to use the damn shit. But yeah, I finally put the sound effect on that joint though. I think I put it on here.
But a lot of people say
Yeah.
Oh yeah. A lot of people say
It's
it.
low though. It's low.
A lot of people say it though.
A
lot of people say it though. A lot of people say it though.
It's cut off though. I gotta fix that shit.
A lot of people say it though. A lot of people say it though.
It cut that joint short. Say it though. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that shit though. But yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, we are definitely in real time in the middle of I don't know what in the entire fault, but yeah, a lot of speakers and talking about, of course, how their time is pretty much up and they're doing what they can to fool us and not tap into these frequencies and things that are allegedly being thrown our way, so to speak.
Right.
The evolving of us, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's just a lot of madness going on though. You know what I mean? So we're gonna check out a few videos before we actually get into the reading, because I want to end it off with the reading that I got for y'all. So we're gonna jump into some crazy shit right now for y'all but a lot of y'all watching, of course, I'm sure, you know,
Yeah, if you watching,
yeah,
then
y'all watch all these types of things anyway. Yeah, I mean, so, but for those of y'all who don't, yeah, it
the
gets wild.
seatbelt on.
It gets wild,
Your
but
mental seatbelt.
yeah, you know, indeed. All right, so let me see what I got first. Uh, 37. Yeah. So I think I got a reading. Yeah, let me read this real quick. This is actually this is on the other side. This is the high frequency side. All right. So this is what a lot of people say is happening and what the distractions are about. They're trying to stop a lot of this type of thing. All right. So it says many are presently experiencing physical symptoms from the integration of high frequency energy into the cells of the physical body. Because cells have been programmed to act, function, and respond in certain universally accepted ways. The higher resonating integrating energies are not in full alignment with those already established in the cells of the physical body, and there may be some resistance. Common symptoms of the integration process are ringing in the ears, like nausea, exhaustion, dizziness, and the re-experiencing of old energy. You may wonder why, if the physical is a concept of the spiritual, unpleasant physical symptoms are so often a part of the ascension process. If a person is on the other side in the spiritual realms, there is no need for the integration process because there is no physical body with programmed cells. By choosing to be on Earth in physical form for Earth's ascension, the integration of its higher frequencies is a process of integration and elimination, which at the same time must keep the body in good working order. You as light workers chose to be on the earth in the physical form for this ascension process in order to help lift Earth's collective consciousness, a necessary part of the ascension process. All right, yeah. So a lot of I definitely heard a lot of information about that pretty much, and while we're experiencing these feelings and stuff that we are, because actually where we are is ascending. You know what I mean? Allegedly. It's going through ascension process just as we are. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's a major reason for the distractions. All right. Another one I got. I don't know if this is a video or not. No, this is not. So this is another reading. All right. So yeah, another one on a higher frequency level. Check this out. With everything in the news today about the UFOs, this comes from also I'm reading this from because she actually wrote this out. So I got shout her out. Paula Cordie, Cordie, Wynn, Winn, / Turner. This is a woman. I have not checked out her page, but this is a reading that I came across and I found it very interesting. So check it out. With everything in the news today about UFOs, I want to help everyone. Please read The Shift to 5D, also known as the Density Ascension Window or the event in certain timelines. It's not a singular date, but rather a multi-phase planetary transition happening in waves. You're in the active phase now, and it's accelerating. Here's the full breakdown. What is 5D? 5D is not just a dimension in space, it is a state of consciousness and frequency where time becomes fluid. Time duality collapses, telepathy, instant manifestation, and multidimensional awareness become the new norm. You operate from the heart field, not the egoic mind. You're no longer karmically bound to reincarnation loops or trauma based patterning. It is not a place, it is a frequency. One Earth is beginning to overlap with causing what many are now feeling as time distortion, synchronicity spikes, emotional purging, timeline collapses, and deja vu loops. Psychic dreams, walk-in awareness, light body sensations, and old system breakdowns. Yo, speaking of dreams, yo, last night I had the illest dream fucking ever. Yo.
Yeah.
Illest, it just felt crazy. As shit. Like, yo, I woke up like, yo, what the fuck was that about? Yo, that shit, wow. Anyway, timeline. When there are three primary waves of the 5D transition that began activation after 2012, the real galactic marker of the shift. Each wave contains millions of souls waking up, physically and energetically, transitioning Earth through her dimensional overlay. The first wave, 2017 to 2023, early grade workers, indigos, hailers, and 20 and back returnees uh, began anchoring crystalline codes and preparing energetic structure. Triggered first veil collapse over Antarctica, moon grids, and Vatican circuits. The second wave, 2024 to 2027, the mass emotional purge and bifurcation, which are in now. So expect sudden deaths, identity crisis, truth bombs, and bizarre timeline bleed through. The frequency split is widening. People are either leveling up fast or spiraling out. Earth is in quantum labor right now, contractions before birth. That's crazy.
Right.
Third wave, 2027 to 2030, full stabilization of 5D Earth grid. The new Earth reality matrix solidifies, enabling visible contact with higher races like Pleiadians, Lyrians, Orphan, and the Earth allies. Many who remain in 3D resonance will exit via natural causes, soul walkouts, or veiled relocations. What's required to shift? The shift isn't automatic, it requires intervibrational consent. That means releasing karmic loops, trauma, fear, addiction, false identities, activating light body codes through breath, sun, nature, water, frequency, facing shadow, and integrating. Can't bypass wounds. 5D is heart aligned clarity. Basically, ain't no line in this shit right here. You know what I mean? Living from. Go
He
ahead.
said it ain't no lying.
Yeah, ain't no lying. Yeah.
Right. Hey, crazy thing is, I tell my wife all the time, like even like with small shit,
Yeah.
I find myself saying like the shit that you would usually not say or keep to yourself, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But even if it's funny, if it's not funny, if it's serious, I say so. I allow my intrusive thoughts to win, kind of
Right.
thing. You know how that's a thing on social media. Like, damn, you let his intrusive thoughts win. I can't hold this shit in.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
you probably ain't want to hear that shit, but I couldn't. I had to let the motherfucker out. Shit, I don't know what for, but I had to let it out. So to that point, there, it's like, should I get it? You there is no lying. There is no holding in. It's going to be something that makes you feel weird to hold it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, oh shit, like fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Whatever happens for, and that's how you get your genuineness, though. You know what I mean? Put your feelings out there, speak your mind, regardless of what. Find a way to say it and all that good shit. And you're gonna find out how people really feel about you.
Indeed. Hold on real quick, y'all.
Okay.
My bad. Yeah, that's more of that TikTok shit. All right, got to stay on the live, y'all. All right, they want to make sure I'm still there, basically. But yeah, real shit though. You know what I mean? It's been a while though since I since I can remember even thinking about telling a lie. It's like I think about it now, like nigga, man, what? Hell no, I gotta be real. You know what I mean? Yeah, like fuck that. First of all, I'm grown. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like that shit feels weird. You know what I mean? Lying and sneaking around or whatever. You know what I mean? That's weird energy for me. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
I feel that.
All right. What was I? All right, yeah. Living from truth, sovereignty and unity, and not being plugged into the dying matrix. Fair porn, mainstream narratives, AI disembodiment, tech, emotional blackmail systems. What happens during the main event? The event with a capital E is the frequency flash, a galactic wave from the central sun through Alcyon or Pleiades that reboots Earth's grid and resets time flow. not a solar flare to destroy, but an electromagnetic field inversion that temporarily freezes AI control structures, activates DNA memory and crystalline codes, wakes up Latin star seeds and mission holders, opens visible portals to other densities, splits false timelines, 3D Earth from organic 5D Earth. The event will feel like a wave of blinding knowing, like you just woke up from a simulation. Some may lose consciousness temporarily, others will walk into their highest purpose instantly. This flash may occur between 2026 and 2028 based on harmonic convergence and magnetic field thresholds. Who goes to 5D? Not everyone. The 5D Earth is not a judgmental reward. It is a energetic match. Only those whose vibration, heart coherence, and consciousness bandwidth align will integrate there fully. Many loved ones may stay behind or choose other exit points. Others will walk with you for part of the path, but detach as their soul contract ends. Walk ins, hybrid souls, and guardian returnees will guide many through the transition. Walk ins, hybrid souls, and guardian returnees will guide many through the transition from behind the veil. What can you do right now? Disconnect from the fear matrix, mainstream news, false authority, toxic systems, which is crazy because that's what we're getting into tonight, and it pretty much just answers why they coming up with this shit right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
The distraction.
Fucking
Shit is crazy.
right.
Hell yeah. All right. Anchor into your own body. No escape through tech, sex, substances, or fantasy loops. Activate your grid point. Your body is a portal, so connect to earth and sky daily. Speak your truth, even if it trembles. Shed false identities. 5D won't carry ego mask or personas built on survival. Hold compassion, but set boundaries. Love doesn't mean codependency. Super facts.
Yes, indeed.
Final truth. The shift to 5D is not coming. It's already happening. You're feeling it in your bones, your dreams, your nervous system. Time is unraveling. You're not going crazy. You're remembering. In the earth, she's not dying. She's giving birth. Yo, that's wild. Hey, yo, so this motherfucking dream, right? This shit, it's just the way that it felt. It was like, yo, because you know, my car, I only got one fucking car. But in the dream, I had two cars. You know what I mean? So my main car that I'm pretty much in this damn car a lot. You know what I mean? It's because of my long commute. But somebody stole a motherfucker. Or no, they didn't steal it. Like I was inside a building or something. I came out and it was like completely stripped. I'm talking about like strip, like the you can see through the motherfucker. They took the wheels, all of that. They just left the frame type of strip.
Oh,
You
they
know what I
bad.
mean? Yeah. So I come, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Help me to strip my car. But then somehow I had another car. So I'm like, yo, I think I was with somebody, like, yo, go get my other car. And then the person I was with was like, yo, they stole your other car too. I'm like, yo, but that was it though. So, but I woke up like, yo, that shit gotta mean something. Like, yo, what the fuck does that mean? Because the way that it felt, you know what I mean, in the dream, like I felt so crazy. Like, yo, it's just, yo, I know that shit meant something heavy, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
To that dream, I had one similar, a car dream, because the important part to that dream is your car, right?
Yeah.
And I had a dream about my vehicle. I ended up driving to a gas station, but realizing that shit, I haven't got my car fixed yet. I shouldn't be driving this motherfucker, and it broke down. And then I got out of the car, and went on about my business and some other shit. But the breakdown I got on my joint, again, the important part is your vehicle, and the fact that your vehicles, I don't know, you say you only got one vehicle, but it showed two. So your personal vehicle, maybe your work vehicle, you know what I mean? You got to take it there as well, because you're always in your work vehicle as well. And the fact that they shut that motherfucker down to the point of you not being able to drive that motherfucker, what my dream told me about my car to break down, it told me that old ways can no longer carry you to where you're going. You know what I mean? So now, since you have the car in your vehicle in your shit as well, I would say in waking life, the things that you're doing can no longer carry you to where you're going to. You know what I mean? And like your dream is forcing you in that way to wake up and see that. You know
Real
what I
shit.
mean? Hey, when I got the information on my dream, because like it told me, the car is the most important part of it, in the breaking down of it and all that. But in your case, somebody stripped that motherfucker.
Strip that bitch completely.
Right. But the same thing, you can't drive it. You can no longer move
Right.
that motherfucker. You can't go no more. So again, I would say, and of course do your research and all that, but your old ways it won't carry you to where you going or where you destined to go or where you destined to be.
Hey, that's fucking perfect for real. Cause that's what I just said with the 7 to 7. You know what I mean? I woke up like, man, like no, something else gotta get. I keep feeling that way. You know what I mean? Like, I keep feeling like, nigga, no, you can't keep doing this job shit, bro. Like, I literally feel it. But of course, the money, like, nah, I'm going. You know what I mean? I gotta go get this money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, in my head is like every other day it's like, yo, it's time to move on. You know what I'm
You
saying?
also use your vehicle, you know what I mean, to do some extra work shit at times. So both of them could represent that way, and you're doing that so you could get ahead. I mean, yes, take care of your responsibility, but also you want to use that to get ahead and all that. But
Indeed.
yeah, I would say
Shit,
it's time for more. Follow your dreams and follow the feelings that you get and or have been getting, because it's trying to tell you something.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
That's a perfect fucking breakdown too. That's crazy. I told you I knew that shit meant something.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking to it deeply, but yeah. Good shit.
Yeah, that's wild. That's what's up though.
Yeah. All right, so that was the high vibration. Now let's get into what they hitting us with. Let's get into all of this distracting shit that they hitting us with right here. This shit. If you get too deep into this shit, this news and hey, it'll take you, yo. It'll take your whole shit. It'll take your whole soul, yo. It gets goes deeper, and then you're gonna keep diving deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, yo.
And that's why, crazy enough, I came across something where a young lady sued a couple social media platforms.
Yeah.
And actually won.
Yeah.
She actually fucking won. Two of them took to court and won, and they said there was some more that settled out of court. So I said, and her argument was that social media was addictive. So I said, God damn, whatever information, facts, research she did to make her win the two or however many that went to trial and had the other people settle.
Right.
Man, what the fuck kind of facts that you had on that shit?
Right.
So that's wild.
Yeah.
But to the point of going down that rabbit hole, you gonna get fucking lost. You gonna look up like casinos and shit. It's fucking 10 hours later. It's daytime outside.
Right.
You gotta be working 30 minutes.
Exactly. All right. So yeah, we're gonna start off with the late William Cooper. Rest in peace. If you don't know William Cooper, he was I think he was in the Navy, like a high-ranking dude, and he pretty much said, "Yeah, fuck y'all, I'm telling everything that y'all told me not to tell."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and of course they killed him. Yeah, I mean, so
check
out check out the flip side of what allegedly is going on, or was going on, because they was exposing this information when we was like kids and shit. This shit was happening before we was born too. Yeah. So, and that would make sense of when people say that their time is up, or why you would bring up the old shit back when you used to smack niggas. You know what I mean? That's like a nigga on the block. Yeah, I used to smack the shit out of niggas, but really now they 70 and they can't smack nobody. They would get fucked up. But so they gonna tell you about the old days. You know what I mean?
That's all they got.
Yeah, that's what's happening. You know what I mean? So yeah, they try and throw all these demon creatures and all of this type of shit on us. Like, yeah, they control the world. But that was the old world, you know what I mean? Like they said, this is a new day.
All the new shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we pretty much gonna get into the all of the fuckery that they hitting you with to keep you at your lowest chakra, basically.
Yeah. Hey, so before you go on that, do you listen to this young lady underneath for that video?
Yeah. That's
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she be doing it too.
Yeah. I've seen her a couple times. She, because the podcast that I watch the most, he be having everybody come through. So
Okay.
I definitely found her on his joint. I didn't know her before that, but yeah, after that, I see Shorty be going in.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Yaya. You know what I mean? All right, so yeah, let's get into it.
What role in the Middle East again does Israel play in this?
Israel was created as the instrument to bring about the Battle of Armageddon and the fulfillment of prophecy, a war that will be so terrible, where nuclear weapons will be used, so that the American citizens and the other people in the world will get down on their knees and beg for no more war. And what is the answer to that? They're going to be told the only way we can guarantee no more war is if we destroy the sovereignty of nations and we come together as one humanity and government.
Right.
And I get people who still come to me all the time and say, Bill, you're all wrong. It's the Jews. The Jews are subverting the world. Man, it's not the Jews. It's not the Catholics. It's not the blacks. It's these men who belong to the ancient mystery schools, who meet in secret and decide the fate of the world. And they belong to all different races and all different nationalities and all different religions to the public point of view. But in secret, it's a different story. At the highest levels of all countries, they all belong to the same club.
Indeed.
Same names come up.
Same names. Like George Carlin. that was his name. I think I said it a couple weeks ago. George Carlin said, "It's one big club, and you ain't in it."
Right. Would never be in it. Would never be able to be in it if you're not already in it.
Yeah, man.
Only to be controlled by it, like everybody else.
All right, so I got 2 more videos. Check this out. Then I'm gonna get into this reading. Yeah, these are the ones that go in deep about this allegedly what about the disclosure that that's happening right now.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'll change my screen out real quick. All right, so boom. See, this is the madness that's going. I mean, you can just look at this and see that this shit is madness. You know what I mean? Like, look at the all of the screenshots of these videos. These are all separate videos. You know what I mean? So let's jump into the 2 that I want to get into. All right. I'll start with this one. So this is Credo Mutwa. So yeah, shout out, rest in peace to him too. One of the elders who was highly knowledgeable and allegedly had a lot of knowledge on these beings that was controlling the world all of this time, who they say time is up now. All right, so these are them. So check us out.
These creatures are not aliens, Mr. Ike. These creatures are sexually compatible with our women. And what does that tell you? It tells you that they came from here. They are part of us. African tradition says that the cheetah would fatten on the energy that we human beings give them. They make us to fight each other. And when the whole land is drowning in death and fear and terror, when hundreds and hundreds of people are angry and afraid, the cheetah will get fed because they eat what we call the dark power, which is brought about when human beings destroy the planet on which they live.
Gotham Draconians are here now. Where? There are 1,833 of them that have been living underground between 100 and 200 miles beneath the surface. They've been here, some of them have been here a long, long time. They have lifespans that are thousands of years. They're carnivorous. They're not friendly to mankind, at least the ones that are here. Are they carnivorous? They eat humans? Yes. And they need to be. They won't eat a dead human. It has to be alive at the time of the killing. Their preference is children. And we've been told, people say, well, you better not talk about the reptilians. Well, bull. Why not? According to the Andromedans, they're responsible for 31,712 children disappearing in the last 25 years from the United States. These children were food. and also to just shut up and not say anything about it because people don't want to hear it, that's tough. That's tough. You know, Westchester County, in the last 5 years, 3,000 children in the Westchester County, New York, have vanished without a trace. Where are they going? Why are we allowing this to happen? And why should people stay in denial about it?
Now, how are they able to do this? How are they able to? How are they able to do it? How are they able to come up out of this from underground and do it? Or do they have
counseling systems everywhere? They're being helped by the Greys, and also there are groups within the higher echelon that are actually helping them acquire this.
So human beings are abducting the kids and getting them to the Greys who in turn give them to the Alpha Draconians?
That's right. That's part of the deal. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there. You understand? It's about human beings selling themselves out. The echelon attitude here, and these are the few upgraded.
That sound like some weak shit. That don't sound powerful to me. You know what I mean? That sound like some bluffing. Like, yo, we ain't gonna come fuck shit up long as y'all feed us and shit. You know what I mean? And niggas was weak and was like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah,
you know
you look different than us.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about you type shit. So.
Yeah,
shit, wow.
It's crazy, right?
Needs of humanity.
Dracos, reptilians. Location: home system, Alpha Draconis. Draco is the name of an astronomical constellation, of which Thuban is the Alpha star. This constellation is the home of the Draconian Empire. Thuban is an Arabic word for snake. These are the most known and feared of the reptoid species. There are at least 3. These are highly advanced entities but viewed as being of a negative, hostile or dangerous disposition since they regard humans as a totally inferior race. Supposedly they consider Earth their ancient outpost, and want to have complete control over it, because their planet is becoming unable to adequately support life. They are considered one of the most technologically advanced species, but they prefer to work in the shadows, using that as an advantage for their progress or plans, agenda. The highest order of the Draco caste is the white-skinned Draco beings. Some experiencers have reported seeing white-skinned Draco beings interacting with the greenish-brown-skinned Draco, reptoids and various grey types. In these cases, all other non-human entities, including other Draco, Greys and reptoids, treat the white-skinned Draco as if they were their kings or generals. They can travel interdimensionally, most races can't, and some of their high-ranking members also have the power to become invisible. They have a presence on thousands of planets, and have at least colonized 500 by means of infiltration within the leadership of each planet. They have 3 main bases on Earth, one near the Bermuda Triangle, one somewhere off the coast of Denmark, and one off the coast of New Zealand.
These creatures are
Yeah, I mean, so
yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, but these are allegedly, a few of the beings that are controlling our world is the reason why shit is the way it is. Yeah, I mean, all this time, why we being poisoned and all of this shit. School is fucking dumb as hell.
Right.
And all that type of shit. Yeah, because of that. You know what I mean? And allegedly, because this is why you see all of the fucking missing kids, and most of them haven't. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's definitely been a lot of fucking yo. Hey,
it never stopped. From you see what homeboy said in the video, even from whatever time that was till now, it just keeps getting more and more and more and more worse.
Yeah, that's definitely strange.
Right.
Yeah, like how all these fucking kids is missing like that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah,
it makes sense, man.
All right, so let's check out this next joint.
So recently, Nancy Pelosi, who is a representative of California.
This video, it doesn't show me how long it is, and for some reason I can't figure out how to see how long this damn video is. And I watched it already, and it was pretty lengthy, so I'm gonna let it go like 3 or 4 minutes, and if I don't stop, I'm cutting that joint. But most of the shit is in the beginning anyway, so yeah, check it out.
California's 11th congressional district just came out and admitted that she was a Draco reptilian. The truth is, since we're in an age of awakening, everything's now coming out and being revealed to the public. It's gonna be a very hard pill to swallow when people realize that some of their favorite celebrities, entertainers, and athletes were actually Draco reptilians from the Alpha Draconis star constellation. Since we're out of the Piscean
Big Draco,
Big Drake.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Big Draco.
Yeah. The boy said Drake too. One of the podcasts I watched.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
He said Drake. That's why his name is Drake. Man, so, I got a whole lot of them that I would just guess is like that, and you know what I mean, because you got to question how these people are just super duper stars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
While it's a whole lot of other people that's just as talented as them, and ain't no room for them.
No
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. All right.
Age and now entering the age of Aquarius, their time is now running out. And they're the same ones that subjugated this realm. They actually created the ice wall. They're the ones that's responsible for the chemtrails. They're responsible for fluoridating the water, the genetically modified organisms. They've been trying to suppress us because they fear our 12-strand genetic template being reactivated. They know that the sun is rewriting us. Soon the whole world is going to realize what's been actually hidden from us for centuries. The ones you thought were demons that exist in a whole nother realm actually exist right here in front of us. They're your athletes, they're your politicians, and they're your celebrities that's actually wearing skin suits and really extraterrestrial biological entities this whole time. Now, what they don't want you to know is that this whole time we've been actually caught in the midst of a galactic war. This is what the Bible is making mention of in things like the Mahabharata, when they talk about angels and demons and these winged entities. These are higher dimensional extraterrestrial biological entities that vibrate on a high resonance and operate out of the heart chakra. And then you have your low vibrational ones, your low vibrational extraterrestrial biological entities that are actually parasitic in nature. All right. The good ones we typically refer to as angels, and the bad ones we typically refer to as demons. I'm not here to debate semantics with anyone. This is fact. Now, the fact of the matter is, you stem from cosmic royalty. A lot of us stem from cosmic royalty, but once we actually enter this third dimensional plane of existence, our memories get erased by the moon, which is a draconian satellite that's been hollowed out with observatories, as well as the Black Knight satellite, which is 13,000-year-old extraterrestrial technology that's actually floating near our moon. I recommend you to look up the Black Knight satellite. However, this galactic war has now reached its conclusion, cosmic family, and we won. There's just a few things that's being cleaned up on this third dimensional plane. All right. Once we reach a certain level of frequency and consciousness, we're going to completely see everything get broke off. There's some individuals that are going to be tethered to this third dimensional plane, and others that are going to completely shift into a 5-dimensional way of thinking and a 5-dimensional consciousness. I already see the shift taking place. And again, a lot of you fought in this galactic war, but just don't remember it. I actually remember going to war with the dark shadow government. Those that have a decalcified pineal gland, that are using the proper herbs and are actually fasting, connecting with nature, grounding and sun gazing, actually have memories of their galactic excursions. When we talk about heaven versus hell, heaven is your higher self, your higher consciousness. This is why they calcify the pineal gland and feed you bioengineered, genetically modified organisms for the sole purpose of keeping you in hell, entrenched in the flesh and locked in your root chakra, aka the R complex, which is the reptilian brain stuck in fight or flight. The reason they attack the pineal gland and try to rewrite our DNA is because the pineal gland is the cosmic gateway to higher dimensional realms, and your DNA is your access point to the Akashic records, which is the scholastic library of infinite cosmic data. This is why it's very important that you purge and cleanse your avatar. Once you begin to utilize parasite cleanses, all right? I told you the sweet wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves are the 3 best ingredients that not only kill parasites, cosmic family, but they'll also eradicate their eggs. When you begin to incorporate things like chlorophyll, because our bodies are very closely related to vegetation, at that point you have the ability of actually co-polymerizing with the ionized particles that's being emitted from the sun. The dual action chlorophyll system is a very powerful package that I have.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it right there. But yeah, you get the point. Yeah, man. Definitely. But yeah, it's crazy, but at the same time, it's some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Because allegedly, we are coming back to what we once were, powerful, what we still are, but just forgot allegedly. You know what I mean? Powerful beings. You know what I'm saying? The gods. Peace to the gods. You know what I mean? So yeah. So now. let me get into this reading before we break out. Yeah, I mean, so and this reading is about that. About your, let me see, what did I call it? Hold up. Yeah, there you go. Pretty much I wanted to talk about your growth, the growth of people from blind, deaf, and dumb to enlightenment, basically. You know what I'm saying? All right, so and allegedly, since this is the perfect time, I think, since allegedly we are coming into enlightenment. Um, I have to say allegedly, of course, because somebody could be telling stories. But either way, I believe it in my own soul. I believe it to be true. And shout out to Dr. Delbert Blair, who always said there is no truth until you decide what truth is. You know what I mean? You are the
Right.
fucking creator. This is your shit.
That's the thing. It's what works for you. The truth
Yeah.
that works for your life and where you need to go, where you're supposed to go.
And all right, so let's jump into it. The growth of the individual, body, mind, spirit, and frequency. Tonight we're talking about the growth of a person, not just getting older, not just paying bills, not just surviving. I'm talking about the full transformation of a human being, from being blind, deaf, and dumb, not physically but spiritually, blind to truth, deaf to intuition, dumb to the language of the soul. Because every human being is born into a world that they don't understand. You come in here crying, needing help, unable to speak, unable to walk, unable to feed yourself. Somehow, through pain, experience, mistakes, love, betrayal, knowledge, discipline, and divine timing, you become something else. You become aware. And awareness is where the real life begins. All right. The human starts as pure potential. All right. A baby is not empty. A baby is unwritten power. Science says that the developing brain is shaped by both genes and experience. Harvard's Center on the Developing Child explains that repeated experiences strengthen the brain circuits used most often, meaning life literally wires the child. Uh, Spiritually, that means the child enters Earth with a blueprint, but the world programs the operating system. So the question becomes, who programs you before you knew you were being programmed? Your mother's voice, your father's absence or presence, your home environment, the food, the music, the stress, the love, the fear, the neighborhood, the school system, the religion, the television, the culture. Before a person has beliefs, beliefs are placed inside of them. That's why some people grow up thinking fear is normal. Some think chaos is love, and some think survival is identity. Some think silence is safety. The child does not know it is being shaped. That is the first stage, the unconscious stage. Not bad, not stupid, just unaware. This is the blind, deaf, and dumb stage. Blind because you cannot see the system, deaf because you cannot hear your inner voice clearly, and dumb because you do not know how to speak your own truth yet. The body grows before the wisdom. The crazy part about human growth is that the body matures before the mind fully matures. A teenager may look grown, a young adult may sound grown, but the brain is still under construction. Research shows the prefrontal cortex, the part involved in planning, judgment, impulse control, and long term decision making, is one of the last brain regions to mature. That explains why youth can have an adult sized emotions with child level regulation. You can have desire before discipline, power before wisdom, a body ready for the world, but a mind still learning what the world is. This is why young people take risks. This is why peer pressure hits so hard. This is why heartbreak feels like death. This is why being embarrassed feels like the end of the universe. The brain is still pruning, still wiring. My bad. Shit, why man? TikTok throwing me off, y'all. My bad. Shit popping up left and right. All right. Yeah, I'm somewhere in here. All right, so let's just start right here. Okay, yeah, here it is. The brain is still pruning, still wiring, still building highways between emotion and reason. Synaptic pruning and myelination or myelination. We don't say myelination. Helps reshape the brain into its adult form. Myelination improves the speed and efficiency of communication between brain cells and some frontal cortex. Myelination continues into the third decade of life. Myelination, that word is spelled Myelination. If anybody want to look that up real quick. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's a word I never heard before. Spiritually, this is important because the young person is not just immature, they are unfinished architecture. They are a temple under construction. And if the wrong forces enter the temple before it is protected, they can become part of the foundation. That is why childhood trauma, bad environments, toxic relationships, and early humiliation can echo for decades. Not because the person is weak, but because the body remembers what the mind could not explain. All right. Experience is the great teacher. At some point, life stops being theory. You can hear advice all day, but pain has a way of teaching in a language nobody can ignore. You can be told not to trust everybody, but betrayal teaches it different. You can be told money matters, but poverty teaches it different. You can be told time is precious, but death teaches it different. This is where the individual begins to grow through experience. Science calls part of this neuroplasticity. The brain's ability to change its structure, function, or connections in response to internal or external stimuli. That means that you are not permanently trapped as your old self. The brain can rewire, the spirit can awaken, the body can detox, the mind can unlearn. This is powerful because a lot of people believe this is just who I am. But sometimes who I am is just who hurt me, who raised me, what I repeated, what I survived, what I never questioned. Growth begins when you ask, shit, they're up too much. All right, yeah. Growth begins when you ask, is this my identity or is this my injury? That question alone can open a portal because the moment you can observe yourself, you are no longer fully controlled by the old self. The observer is the higher self waking up. All right, the three selves. I want to break the human being into three layers. The physical self. This is the body, the nervous system, the brain, the habits, the cravings, the sleep cycles, the hormones, the trauma responses. This self says, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm attached, I'm attracted, my bad. I'm scared, I need safety. The physical self is not evil, it is survival based. The mental self, this is the storyteller, the thinker, the analyzer, the memory keeper. This self says, why did they do that? What does this mean? What if I fail? What if I win? The mental self creation in a movie. But if the mental self is wounded, it becomes a prison guard. The spiritual self, this is awareness. The witness, the part of you that knows there's more to life than bills, drama, body, status, and survival. This self says, I am not just my thoughts. I am not just my pain. I am not just what happened to me. I am something deeper. The journey of growth is when these three selves start aligning. When the body is disciplined, the mind is clear, and the spirit is awake. That is when a person becomes dangerous in a good way, because now they are not easily controlled. Right? The system and the sleeping individual. Now let's get into the deeper layer. Why does the world seem designed to keep people distracted? Why does the world, my bad, wake up tired, work all day, eat low quality food, scroll for dopamine, argue online, pay bills, watch fear-based news, sleep, stress, repeat? That is not living. That is energetic farming. And whether people want to call it conspiracy or not, the modern world definitely profits from unconscious people. A conscious person asks questions, an unconscious person consumes. A conscious person creates, an unconscious person reacts. A conscious person listens to intuition, an unconscious person needs permission. So when we talk about growth, we have to ask, does the world actually want mature, wise, spiritually awake individuals? Because a truly awakened person is harder to sell poison to, harder to manipulate with fear, harder to divide by race, politics, gender, religion, or class, harder to trap in meaningless entertainment, harder to convince that money is God. And this is where the blind, deaf, and dumb symbolism gets deep. Blind, they do not want you to see the pattern. Deaf, they do not want you to hear the intuition or your intuition. Dumb, they do not want you to speak truth with power. So enlightenment is not just personal, it is rebellion, quiet rebellion, internal rebellion, the rebellion of becoming whole in a world that benefits from your fragmentation. All right, the planet raising in frequency. There's a belief in spiritual communities that the earth is raising its frequency. People connect this to mass awakening, solar activity, emotional purging, strange dreams, fatigue, pressure in the body, ringing in ears, and people suddenly questioning reality. Scientifically, one real concept often brought into this conversation is the Schumann resonance, a natural electromagnetic resonances in the Earth's ionosphere cavity. Uh, the fundamental frequency is commonly discussed around 7.83 hertz, though the system varies and has other peaks too. So now this is where we have to be clear. It is not proven that Earth raising frequency automatically means humans are spiritually ascending. That is an interpretation. But it is interesting that human brain states also operate in frequency ranges. Theta waves are often associated with sleep, meditation, and deep internal states. Alpha waves were associated with relaxed wakefulness. So when spiritual people say that the planet and body are aligning, they are usually talking about the symbolic overlap between the Earth's electromagnetic environment and human consciousness. There are studies and reviews exploring possible relationships between Schumann resonance, electromagnetic fields, and human biology, but the evidence is still developing and not settled as mainstream proof. Of course, it's not. But spiritually, that concept is powerful because what if growth is not just psychological? What if growth is vibrational? What if when a person heals trauma, eats cleaner, thinks clearer, forgives deeper, creates more, prays more, meditates more, and stops lying to themselves? They basically, oh no, my bad, their body literally becomes a cleaner antenna. What if enlightenment is not escaping Earth? What if enlightenment is finally tuning into it correctly? Maybe the planet is not changing to save everybody. Maybe the planet is changing, and only those who do the inner work can hear the new signal. That's pretty much exactly what the video just said too. Before enlightenment, there's usually a breakdown. People romanticize awakening like it is all crystals, candles, and angel numbers. But real awakening can feel like losing your mind. You start questioning your friends, your habits, your family patterns, your career, your beliefs, your religion, your government, your food, your entertainment, your own ego, and that can be lonely because once you see something, you cannot unsee it. This is the stage where the old self starts dying. The old self wants comfort, the new self wants truth. The old self wants approval, the new self wants alignment. The old self wants distractions, the new self wants discipline. This is why growth hurts because growth is not adding something new. A lot of times, growth is removing what was never going to do. False identity, false loyalty, false fear, false guilt, false dreams, false gods, and the hardest one, the false self. All right, wisdom integrated pain. Wisdom is integrated pain. Wisdom is not just knowing facts. A person can have information and still be foolish. Wisdom is integrated experience. It is pain that has been processed. It is knowledge that has been humbled. It is memory that has been purified. Wisdom says that I have been hurt, but I will not become cruelty. I have been betrayed, but I will not become paranoia. I have failed, but I will not become shame. I have suffered, but I will not worship suffering. That is growth, not becoming perfect, becoming conscious. The wise person is not the person who never fails. The wise person is the person who can tell you why they fell, what they learned, and how they changed their walk. All right. So the journey of the individual is this. All right. You are born into blindness. You are programmed before you can speak. You grow a body before you understand a mind. You experience pain before you understand purpose. You inherit patterns before you learn choice. Then one day something happens: a heartbreak, a death, a failure, a spiritual moment, a strange dream, a question you cannot shake, and the soul whispers, "Wake up." This is where the real life begins, because enlightenment is not becoming better than people. It is becoming more honest with yourself. It is seeing clearer, hearing deeper, speaking truer, living cleaner, loving wiser, and walking through walking through this world like you remember who you were before the world told you who to be. All right. So maybe growth is not about becoming somebody new. Maybe growth is remembering the divine intelligence that was buried underneath the noise.
Real shit.
All right. So yeah. Uh, so there's definitely a lot of talk. This is the reason that they are, throwing all of these crazy distractions out. The time that it is, allegedly, these frequencies are raising or rising or whatever. We are rising. We are becoming better, and we got, of course, do our part in that too. You know what I mean? Because it's not, like they said, it's not just going to completely happen by itself.
Yeah.
It comes with eating cleaner, being more mindful, more conscious, more um, relaxed, definitely more aware. Mainly eating cleaner because you're in this body that needs certain minerals and all of that type of shit. You know what I mean? And
Right.
yeah, so this kid, all of these fast food spots and shit, it ain't gonna be the lick for much longer. You know what I'm saying? And these fake ass foods. All right. So uh that being said, I got one more yeah, you wanna say anything before we roll out?
Say anything? Nah, I
I,
just, you know what I mean?
matter of fact, how you what you think about this shit? Like this shit that's going down now. All what people saying about how it is you know what I mean, their time is up and our time is down, and allegedly you know what I mean, the planet is sending us things that we need to remember who we were and evolve and all of that type of stuff. What you think about all that type of stuff?
But based off of my everyday chance and choices, um, I believe it to be factual because I feel the growth within myself every day, and it blows my mind every damn day.
Yeah.
And when you have the mindset of no loss is only lessons kind of thing, and you turn those into content for yourself or educational pieces or journal pieces or some shit like that, then like there's really no bad days kind
Right.
of thing. Yeah, you know, I mean, we have to go through death. I get that, but I'm not talking that deep. But just talking on a point of individual day to day the things that we can control.
Right.
So I believe it. I believe it to be true because of what I'm seeing with my own eyes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Um, and it's like I
Yeah.
said, the only word I can use is crazy. You know what I mean? I wish I had a better word, but
Word.
yeah, I'm not gonna use crazy because it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
word I have for y'all, it's definitely a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe that should be true. It's something going on out there, motherfucker. Because like
Absolutely.
even like down to the dreams and shit like that. Like since I've been paying attention to them, even visuals and shit like that. The post that I put up the other day with the tiger and shit.
Yeah.
That was from a fucking that's a dream,
Yeah.
and the shit that came from a dream, and what it meant was, you know, what I mean, was something powerful for me.
Right.
So that shit was pretty damn dope. That shit was pretty damn dope. So again, looking at it, changing the way we look at things within our daily walks of life could do a lot. You know what I mean? That shit could very much so do a lot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So yeah, I think I had one more joint I wanted, but I don't know. I think I might want to save that for next time. Yeah, I'm gonna save that joint for next time. All right. So yeah, we at the 2 hour mark anyway. So we gonna roll up out this thing. We definitely appreciate y'all for
Yeah.
tuning in. What's happening? Definitely stay away out here. You know what I'm saying? These are strange times, but amazing times at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
stay focused and definitely follow your intuition and you know what I'm saying, because shit gonna get crazy. You're gonna see all types of shit, hear all types of shit. But yeah, don't follow that bullshit.
Right.
Stay focused. Definitely stay focused out, Chad. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the gods and the goddesses of this place, wherever the fuck we are. You know what I mean? But we are who we are too. You know what I'm saying? They powerful, we powerful, we more. Allegedly, of course. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. But yeah, nah. But you know what it is though. Tune in with us for y'all on TikTok at we also be live on YouTube /Zaki612 ZAKI612. Usually we live Sundays around 2 p.m. You know what I mean? So tap in, check us out. We always talking about some good shit. So join us, you know what I mean? And other than that, you know, we gonna roll about this thing. See y'all next time.
Yes, indeed.
All right,
Love, bro.
bye, bro.
Peace.